welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna give a stretch, but my back is all jacked up. Okay. All right. I don't know what I did. I'm getting old. I tweaked my back or did something. I don't know. But it probably didn't help that I doing my steps earlier this morning, like half of them, and I have like a weighted backpack, so maybe. I don't know. But welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on and things I want to get done. So because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And so by doing untilit.works, it gives me the opportunity to be by like a computer and I clear some time out. So I might as well work on the thing I want to work on. And untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, making just consistent focus on the thing that you're trying to make some progress on. Around 15 minutes after the hour, the break session happens. Well, I'll pop up here to remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The point is to let your mind relax and not think about a thing that you're just focusing on. All right. So, like I said, I'll pop up in here to take over your video, to take over the website, and pop up here with the video. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video will look like it's frozen. That's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the video stream. Next to that is an open closed caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And if you click that button, it will open up a space next to the video, and the words that I'm saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. All right, then there's a countdown timer, countdown when the break session end and when the work session will start back up. Then there's 2 buttons. Don't worry about them. Skipped over them. They're broken. And then if you want to join the room to ask questions or chat, you can do so by clicking join the room. All right, cool. So that is the break session. The work session. What is this with this pop-up? Okay. And I think I'm sick, so that's good. All right, cool. Start screen share. So the work session will look something similar to this. In the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, we have an audio player. So if you want to listen to some music to listen to while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that as well. Towards the center here, we have the do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. If you want to edit the task, you can click the text to edit it. If you want to mark it, if you want to delete it, click the X box button. And then if you want to mark it complete, click the check box. That'll send it to the done section. So if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the list of all the things you got done with like a check mark next to them. So for me, it's like a good way of being like, got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week. Over on the right-hand side, we have a column here. At the top of it, we have a countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So let's say you don't have a specific thing that you've been wanting to work on, right? But you want to feel productive and maybe something will get your creative juices going. And let's say you heard about web development and you think it seems pretty cool, but you don't know where to start. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, let's say you're already into web development, but again, you just want like a project that you can do quickly and just get your creative juices going and maybe build on top of it, or maybe it'll spark an idea for something else. I have links to 3 tutorials that are on the Vonage developer platform. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, so part of my responsibility is to like look over tutorials. So I have links. One of them is you follow the tutorial, you have an input box and a button. You put your real world home phone number in that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. That one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number from Vonage. You rent that. You create the application. You hook that up to that virtual number. From your phone, you can call that virtual number and answer it in the application that you create following the tutorial and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. So pretty dope stuff, I think. So there is that. Cool. Yeah. So that's that. Hako we'll come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And don't worry about the highlight thing. That's part of the other broken stuff. It's fine. I'll work on that. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is like a room. And then you can invite people and they will request to join your room. And the hope is that together, as a collaborative, you'll be able to come up with the help or the feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you're to click View Hako, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to see whether or not you want to request to join the Hako. I also have a filter by keyword list here. So if there's a specific topic you may be looking for, it may be in the filter list, so you can check that out. Now, if you click Create a Hako, you're presented with a form. You put a title and 3 keywords that may help somebody find it. Hit Create. It will then generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. And then when you join your Hako, it looks like this. Got the title at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can leave. You can open the menu for some more options. We got text chat here on the left. We'll talk about that. Over on the left. Yeah, we have a text chat here on the right. Over on the left, there's another countdown timer. Countdown when the next break session happens. You can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They're requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You can click the user's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they tell you you're a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on a thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to share your screen, you'll be able to show others what you're seeing, and I'll be able to provide better context that you can get the help and the feedback that you're looking for. All right, now the way you communicate through the Hako, we have a text chat, like I said. You put your messages here in the bottom, hit send, it'll add it to the list of messages. I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying, we turn into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite. We're enabled text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you can still follow along because messages put in there will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Cool. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, cool. So let me get y'all back to work because there's stuff I'm working on right now. I'm finishing up the post radio show promo stuff. And the good news is that the place where I normally store the files for the recordings, is actually down for like 4 weeks. And so that kind of threw a wrench in things. But it was actually up yesterday. So I spent last night uploading a bunch of the recordings. It was like 4 shows. So I got those all uploaded. Our RSS feeds, it look like it's fixed now. So that's good. And yeah, so I'm gonna do some more post radio show promo stuff, and yeah, gonna try to make it a productive day today, even though my back is killing me. So thanks again for hanging out. We'll see you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. I'm gonna send you off with some traveling music. This is one of my favorite producers of all time. Goes by the name of Nujabes. It's featuring a dope MC that goes by the name of Apani B. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you around. Y'all be easy and be safe. And again, I wish you much productivity. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show